Good morning, everybody. Benny here, and welcome to another episode of Buildcraft. Boom, boom, boom. And this episode is actually something special, and I just found a small dungeon here. That's freaky. Look at that. I found a dungeon. All right. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning here, and I thought, well, why not record something? And this is a weird dungeon. Look at that. Oh, let's see what's in this chest. What was in that chest? Not much. See, that's not much. All right. This episode, we're actually going to do something special. And I noticed from my last episode when I was doing the production for the iron armor, which I've actually modified a very, very small bit. I've actually sorted this out, put the switch somewhere else, closed that off, made all this nice so all the wiring is not there. And also what I did was I hooked up the automatic pump in the main building, so the iron gets pumped only when I turn the switch. Show you that next time. But today what we're going to do is, firstly we're going to turn it to day. I'm going to do a small kind of tutorial thingy. Yeah, how I actually planned this was I'm going to show you a couple of stuff that Buildcraft can do, but I'm not going to show you the crafting recipes. Anybody can get the crafting recipes. I'm going to try and put a link to the Buildcraft wiki so you can actually see how the things are crafted, like, I don't know, how you craft, for instance, how you craft a gold gear, an iron gear, and how you get an architect table, quarry, etc. The building recipes will be in the wiki because I can't be bothered to craft those, and since this is a creative series and a survival series, but you know what I mean. But I'm going to show you how some of these things work, how you can get some of these to work. Today's episode is going to be how to get a quarry to work and what's the best way to make it work. And little tips and little tricks I've actually found out. So to get a quarry to work, what you need is firstly the quarry. I'm going to do that differently. I'm going to go through here. All right, so we need the quarry. Then to get the quarry working, you can use redstone engines. I use Stirling engines. I wouldn't use combustion engines because they do need water and fuel, and that's just something you can't let go. You can't let it run for a long time. It will explode. The Stirling engine also will explode if it's got nothing to do, but it's always got something to do. So, and it stops if it's got nothing to do. Then you need a couple of levers. Then we need, what I found out was all these systems work in a similar way. As first you need a wooden transport pipe to come out of the quarry, and then of course you can use any kind of pipes, and the golden ones are actually the fastest. And then another thing you need is an iron transport pipe, and I'll show you why in a second. And what we also need is, what we're going to use are these landmarks. I'll show you that there's two ways to do that. You can actually do it in a different way. And then my cat is going crazy right now. One second. My cat is just so annoying sometimes. And then what we need is, you can actually use coal, but I like to use charcoal, so I'm going to get two of those. All right, that's actually all you need for a quarry. Now, a quarry works very simply. What you can do is you just place it on the ground, and it'll automatically do, I think it's a 5 by 5, no, it's a 10 by 10 or something, and it'll actually do its own area. Yeah, what we will do. But what we can do is you can set these landmarks. Yeah, and what the landmarks do is they actually tell the quarry which area to work off in. And what the quarry actually is the quarry is actually, well, it's Minecraft for people who are lazy, basically. It builds off anything that's in the area that you've set. So I've set this area here. And all you do is you put these landmarks down and you click on the one that's actually connecting all of them, and it'll do this, and it'll create this area. And then we get the quarry and we place it right here. And as you can see, the quarry has actually marked out the area that I have said. You can pick up these, and if you're crafting these, you should pick up these because, you don't need them. I think you need lapis lazuli to make those. So what this has actually done now is it's created an area, and he's going to build off everything in this area all the way down to bedrock level. Now this thing has to get going. So what we're going to do is I always use two Stirling engines. I'm going to put the charcoal in there. They only start when you hit the switch. So we're going to do that, and we're going to put this here and put that there. We're not going to start it yet because we still have to get the wiring worked out. So we have the wood pipe, which just means that the stuff is coming out of here but can't go back in. And what I like to do is I like to go up with the golden pipe, go across, and then at some point like here I like to put one iron pipe, and we're just going to put another gold pipe here. And the iron pipe actually does is it controls which way the flow goes, and for this you actually need a wrench. So just type in wrench, and with the right click you can actually say which way it's going, which means it goes this way but it can't go back. If I do this, it'll probably stop here and just go back like that. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to leave it like this because it does take a while for it to start. Actually, we're going to connect it all up first. Yeah, we're going to connect it up. I don't want it to lie around like this. So how are we going to do this? I have to firstly turn on daytime again. Here we go. Now we're going to connect this up to the main sorting line. So we're going to go down a bit and then go along ground level, and then we're going to go across like that. Alright, this is probably a bit boring, but this all has to do with the quarry, because you do have to get the quarry to somewhere. And the sorting system I'm going to show you next time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go all the way, I'm going to fill this up just to make it nice. I don't mind it, you know, jumping up and down, and I don't mind when it does that, but not too many times. I hate it when it's like, you know, doing a zigzag kind of thingy. I think that's enough. We'll just, well, might as well fill it up to here. And alright, then we're gonna hook this up like this all the way to here, obviously making sure that the pipe is not broken, like this, and then go over to here, over to here. And this actually, this gold pipe doesn't need any power or anything. I know some pipes in Tekkit, they do need redstone power to work, but this one doesn't. So we're going to go across the water, all the way across here, and then are we going to go underground? Yes, we're going to go underground. Alright, so we're going to do this, and we're going to dig. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, but my cat threw something on the ground and I had to go and check what it was. Alright. Don't know if you guys have cats, but that's just how they go, and that's just very annoying sometimes. So we're going to go across, and this actually connects up to here, so we're going to do this. And we're going to go down one and see if we can connect to that. Alright. Because nothing's worse than having wires and pipes lying around everywhere. I mean, a little bit of aesthetics is nice, you know. Where am I? Am I gonna come out the right place? I'm not there yet, am I? Here we go. And here we are. And what we're going to do here is, like before, we're going to get an iron pipe connected up, and then we're going to stop the flow in this direction. So stuff that's coming from here can't go in here. You know what I mean? those things are like very important. You have to really check that you're doing that correctly. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of problems. You're going to wonder, why isn't anything coming here and what's going on here? And then it turns out that the items are all going back, and that's very annoying. Like, you see that stuff that has to go. Here we go. I'm going to connect all this up like this. And then, oh, why is it? Oh, wait, went one down, didn't it? So like that, and then like that. So that's actually going over to there, that's going over to there. Now we're going to turn on the quarry, and you're going to see what he's doing. Here we go. Alright, so we've got this, and we turn on that. Those engines start running, and then this little, I don't know, quarry robot thingy flies around and puts scaffolding around. I know you've probably seen some videos on Tekkit, and in Tekkit it all goes automatically. It goes din 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 din. But in this case, this is Buildcraft. I know Buildcraft is part of Tekkit, but this is just Buildcraft, and in Buildcraft this little thing flies around. And he's building this quarry, just making it work, and we're going to wait till he's done. Turn on daytime. And while he's doing that, did you guys install 1.4.7? I have not. And there's a very, very simple reason for that, because I can't be bothered to update everything again. I mean, you know, updating to 1.4.7 is brilliant and all. I know I've got new redstone stuff, and it's got the daylight sensor and everything there. That's really fun, and I'm looking forward to that stuff, because it's much easier daylight sensor using it like that than building it in Minecraft. But after you've installed it, I usually have a problem that all my mods don't work anymore, and you know, installing Forge again, installing Buildcraft again, and all that shit, I just can't be bothered, you know. I'll probably make one version, um, like get a free, again, not a free, get a clean Minecraft jar, that file, and then just, you know, update it and see what happens, and then work from there. But right now, when I'm going into the series, I don't want to. I can't be bothered really, and I mean, nothing really new came in except maybe, you know, daylight sensor and the redstone was changed a bit. But since I don't use that complicated kind of redstone, and since I'm using Buildcraft anyway, I don't mind. So he's gonna build this up. He's nearly done. Look at that. Look at the little guy go. You go, girl. Go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it. And there he goes. Now he's done. Now the mining laser is gonna start. He's gonna go to his start position. Then he's going to go start taking all that out, and then you're going to see this stuff flying out here. Watch for it. There we go. And the sand, off he goes. I'm going to fly over to here and see if the sand is getting sorted correctly. So it should all fly in there. The sand should go all the way over to here and then fly through there. It should. And there it goes. That is awesome. And then we can go back to the sorting, to the production area. Well, not really the production area, I suppose this is the factory. Well, let's call it the factory. This is the factory. I'm gonna try and fly up if he lets us. Oh, come on. There we go. Gonna go in here, and then we're gonna go into the sandbox, and you see, we're making sand. We are making sand, baby, which is cool because then we can make sandstone and everything else. All right, what I actually did last time was I made the automatic furnaces to make iron. They're actually stuck in there right now because this is full, I think. Yeah, because that thing is full. Get rid of those. Let's see what's in here. Get rid of those. I don't know why they're not going in there, but never mind. We're just gonna go upstairs and put the gold. Put the gold in the chest. Here we go. I think this is the one. Yeah, so we're gonna put that in there. This is where the iron is going into. That iron is going to be pumped all the way to the other side. All right. And that's basically, although I got a little sidetracked there, that is the quarry. And this is going to go, like I said last time, this is going to go on until it reaches bedrock. Every now and then you're going to have to check on these engines. I mean, you could use redstone engines, but they're not as fast. And I like this speed. This is a nice speed. Redstone engines would be much slower. And obviously the combustion engines are much faster, but you have to fill them with fuel and fill them with water. And to get all the pipings over to that area is just such a bother. So I like using these Stirling engines because they don't overheat that much, because they don't what actually happens is before they overheat, they actually run out of charcoal. So, then they'll just stop, and that's okay. Yeah, so that was my kind of tutorial episode of Buildcraft. Hope you like it, even with the small break that my cat caused. But yeah, next time I'll be showing you how to get the sorting done. Yeah, we're gonna work on the sorting a bit. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to call it a day. This is me with a blue torch. It's a blue, actually it's an ice lolly. Look, it's an ice lolly. Looks like an ice lolly. I have an ice lolly. I have an ice lolly. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to check out my other videos and make sure to subscribe, and please leave a like and a comment. I'd love to see comments. I love seeing comments of if you're doing it well. Nice series. You suck. Go home. Anything. Yeah? Love reading comments. All right, you guys take care. Bye-bye.